The city of Chicago has the toughest gun control regulations in the world. He prides himself on the city of Chicago being one of these Class A international cities. Well, he just won an honor for his city. That's the most violent city in the world. More murders per capita than any other big city in the world, including Mexico City and Sao Paulo, Brazil, which are the most violent of all. What the governor has done and what our Marxist president is doing is what every other dictator has done for the last 100 years. Now, one of the speakers before mentioned the German gun law of 1935. It's actually 1938, but I don't correct. That particular law allowed Adolf Hitler to take the people's guns. First they registered them. Once they were registered, they started to collect a fee. And then they made it an annual registration. And then all of a sudden, they wouldn't allow people to renew their registration and they had to turn their guns in. That's why they're called progressive. It's a progressive state. If they can register a certain amount of guns today, they'll increase it tomorrow, and before you know it, they won't renew your registration. In the Soviet Union, Stalin killed 20 million of his people after they took the guns. In China, Mao killed 10 million people after they took the guns. Hitler killed 13 million people after they killed the guns. In the 20th century, 56 million people were killed by their own government who took the people's guns. Now, I have a call from this is a long process. This is nothing new. It's just that they're coming out. And now they're finally addressing the issue. They're going to take your guns piece by piece. Janet Reno said in 1993, waiting periods are only a step. Gun registration is only a step. The prohibition of firearms is the goal. So we're on that step right now. Senator Feinstein from California. She said recently that she could take all the guns she could now. So here we have right now President Obama with a photo op before he issued his 23 executive orders surrounded by children. Well, Adolf Hitler did the same exact thing in 1938, surrounded by children when he passed the German weapons law. A lot of similarities here. We have a person with a mental disability commits a crime, kills 26 people. They blame the gun. In the last 50 years, just about every mass shooting committed in the United States was committed by someone on psychotropic drugs. It doesn't have anything to do with the gun. But they turn around, and who do they go after? A law-abiding American citizen. They don't go after the bad guys. And who's behind it all?